Hello, hi, hello. Wait, hold on. Yeah. Hello, hi. Uh, been a kind of bit of a while since I've got back to the streaming such. Uh, oh shoot, wrong frame. There we go. Uh, good morning, afternoon, or night, depending on where y'all are. Where y'all are. Hi, Jiren. Hello. Very super surprised to see you. Honest to God, I wasn't expecting. Welcome to my little corner of the internet. I'm the Fiery Kitsune, chaotic cartoon fox, local since 2002. Chaotic energy and vibes and nostalgic vibes all around. How are you today? I am freaking cold right now. It is super cold in my house. Like, I have a poncho on right now. I have sweaters. It's terrible. Oh, I saw notification else. Oh yeah, I just started. Yeah, you'd be surprised. I just started streaming like a bit of last year in June. I kind of stopped a bit and then I picked back up again and then I kind of stopped solely because of college stuff. So that took like a mental break. But I'm back. So we do art. I mainly do art. I mainly watch nostalgic commercials and just yap about, and that's what it is. I want to try and stream more. God begs me if college can help, but I hope. But I'm glad you. I hope you enjoy the vibes and such. I try the best to be. I try the best to have the vibes be chill or chaotic. I don't know. But yeah, I'm glad you enjoy. Also, the title's not a lie. I discovered something that shook me to the core. Apparently, bookworms are technically real. Like I did not know this was a thing. So let me pull this up. So this is a site I was on YouTube on TikTok before it gets banned, as one does, and I saw a video of a book nerd was like, "Damn, don't you hate when bookworms get in your stuff?" And then I was like, "There's no way they're real." And it turns out they're freaking real. This is real. This is my fear. I hate these. I don't like these. Like, these little things are real. It's not a saying or a phrase. They're real. They're like silverfishes, and it scares me because I love to read. I have a couple of books in my room, and the fear of those things just eating those pages is like, oh no, it's the biggest fear I have at the moment. So I was telling people throughout my classes, like, did you know bookworms are real? Did you know they eat pages? And some of them were like, no, and others were like, oh yeah, they're real. And it freaks me out knowing that I thought it was a silly little guy. It lied. I was lied to. It's these terrifying monsters of a beast. And it scares me. Like ever since that discovery, I'm not able to uh like I'm scared looking at my books. Never heard of that. There's only certain books that apparently they're able to go through. Apparently, from my knowledge, it's only the really, really old crusty ones. They can get into the old books, or if your shelves are dirty. That's all I know for certain. And their books not yes, they're stealing my knowledge. They want my entertainment. That's for me. God dang it, I want to read. It ain't for them for their enjoyment, it's for me. It's a weird thing. I'm just gonna spread this information just for the people who never know, and now they'll just know the existence. They're like silverfishes, essentially, and no one likes those, from my knowledge. Freaking annoying, God. And if I'm quiet, it's like super cold in my house. My heater is sadly not working, and my blanket for heating is like far away, so I'm not gonna reach it. I just have a Jack Skellington poncho and such. So, oh, I was able to test some things around. I I was gonna post this like literally after streams, but I have a couple new things that I added, which I hope works. I added some commands. I on my let me see if I can type this right. If I type in COMMS, does it work? No! It doesn't work! Frick! God dang streaming. Okay, well, I started commissions. I have two things. I have a website and I have a commission page. I was gonna post this practically like later a bit, and I thought this command would work, but it doesn't freaking work, and I'm upset about that. So let me take you to here. I made a website! This took all of my break of the entirety of my winter break. I am so happy about it. It was a little bit different like prior before, and I don't know why the heck it's not working command-wise, but I posted on my website, so I'm so happy! I'm being professional! And the best part about it is that I'm now gonna do commissions, like for real, for real. Like if you wait, wrong page. Wait, if you scroll down after the TOS and all that stuff and junk and such, and you go to commission form, BAM! You can do the thing! This took me weeks to figure out. This took me weeks! I didn't know how the hell to do this. And now, thanks to all them tutorials and such, to helping me in the amount of waking hours. So, I'll post it on the announcement later-wise on my other socials. But yeah, I'm doing commissions. If you want, you can do that. The forum's right there and everything. Let me, I guess, copy and paste my darn, like, thing since freaking wasn't allowing me to. But check it out. It's there for you and such. So, yeah. I guess that's practically it. Second announcement, I guess. Well, not announcement. I'm back in college, so it sucks. I don't know. This is gonna be a little bit different since I have 5 classes. I have 5 classes now instead of my 4, and I'm gonna be stressing out. Now, 4 of the classes I'm fine with. They're all art stuff. They're all cool. It's statistics that I hate. I hate statistics. I have a sociology and statistics I'm trying to, which is a requirement. And I'm a frightened because I hate math and numbers and stuff. And it worries me so much. The teacher is like, oh, you'll be fine. You'll be alright. But I'm like, no, you don't understand. It scares me. I can't do math. I don't know how people who can do math. And some of them did it for fun. Our teacher had like an exercise where he was like, okay, let's rank. How would you rate your math from 1 to 10? And many of them gave like high numbers. And they loved it. They were like, oh, I enjoyed the math in the statistic class. I gave it like a 7. I gave it like an 8, a 9. There was like another girl and me who was the only people who voted for 1 because we both hated it. And there was like one person who was like, I give it an absolute solid 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. The best course ever. And I was about to be like, no shot, you would a 10 out of 10. You must be you was a hardcore, like, smartest kid in school. I envy that. Oh my gosh. So, streams, I guess, will be slightly slower, but I will keep up with the things that are via tradition-wise. Jiren, I'm pretty sure you weren't here the last time, but every month or so, I do like a nostalgic watch party stream, which is usually at the end of the month on like a Saturday or something, where we basically will just watch nostalgic cartoons, or not nostalgic cartoons, nostalgic commercials from, I guess, my time, from 2000s, 90s, the 90s and early 2000s, and just, I guess, me commentating on it and how, man, good it was, I guess. Just anything nostalgic. It has been a lacking as of much because my finals kind of got in the way, and other stuff also got in the way. But I want to bring that back. I want that as an actual tradition because there's like other nostalgic stuff that I have been finding thanks to like somewhat of Twitter and uh, an account on TikTok, which might soon banned. Hopefully, I can salvage it soon. Of like cool things I do want to like react to. So when that will be, I don't know. It's super good. It is. I don't know what made me start it. I was just feeling like, I guess, craving the old days. I was like, I want to watch something old. So I keep seeing videos. I'm like, I want to do that for an entire stream. So yeah, hopefully it's TikTok's gonna go. I'm gonna be upset. The second part is I just started uploading like I uploaded like 2 shorts and that was it. And now the moment I upload the second one, I got the announcement that, oh, it's gonna be banned, possibly. So I was like, what's the point? How the heck am I supposed to start promoting myself if I can't even do that? Like, no one follows me much on, like, my other socials. It was, ugh. I mean, Redbox is, like, coming along. Everyone's falling to that, so maybe I'll, like, post that. It's just me figuring out how the heck to edit, because editing's hard. I took an editing class, a video digital arts class, so it's tedious. It's fun, but it's tedious, and that's my only problem. Hopefully I have the free time to make, like, some sort of edit in the future, I guess, but I don't know. God, I hope TikTok doesn't actually get banned. It's like, it's my only favorite site. It's my one site I like to go. I refuse to go to Instagram Reels or YouTube Shorts, maybe. But I'm never gonna post anything short-wise onto freaking Facebook, ever. It's nah. Good. This year has gone, it's not even like, it's like the second week. It feels so much has happened. I just want the next year to come already, and it's sad. But that's all I have, I guess, for life so far. I don't know if I'll like. I'm gonna try and make a schedule at the very least and update. But if not, then I'll just do what I do and just self promote on like everywhere else. I guess. Uh, but today is a chill day more or less. I haven't been drawing. Well, besides like my school stuff. Do 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 do. Yeah, arting site. So this isn't my base. I found it off Pinterest but I like the base pose. I'm just gonna mainly be drawing for like a bit of some 2OCs and just vibe and relax to the music. So if you want to vibe and such, I have nothing else to really talk about much. God, it feels weird jumping back. I forgot completely everything about Clip Studio Paint. My last time using this was like an art pose, and that was like it. I forgot everything else about it. Oh my god. But if you want to just vibe and I might not talk much, I might just talk about something random that just occurred to me. So, eh. But I hope your day is going well, Darren. Or morning or afternoon. is going fantabulous. I'm gonna head out, make some dinner. Thanks for the life. Yeah, of course. Head out, eat some food. Thank you for stopping by. I hope to see you the next time for cooler stuff that I may or not be planned. Enjoy your food. Oh, I forgot to. For, for anyone watching or coming and knowing, I am drawing two OCs that were from an animation short that I did last year as an assignment. Uh, Named Lake and Caleb. So I forgot to mention. So Lake is the human. I'm actually gonna do. I might plan an actual stream where I break down my actual like animation assignment because I want the world to both witness and see my absolute monstrous of a project that took me so long to complete. Like that was a beast. That was like a beast of a project. Like you have no idea how like stressful, but it was so worth it. But to quickly summarize these two, oh, they're shown like in the corner, but they're not even shown much. Lake is the human. My premise of my okay, here you go. The premise of my animation thing to summarize: Lake is the human girl who she got herself a prize robot. She's the laid back, cool back. Think of like number five from like Kids Next Door, who essentially just got like a prize robot. And this is the said prize robot. Caleb, my favorite character, my OCF so far, made for the assignment, who is a if I were to the subscription for him would be golden retriever energy. He may be not bright in some parts and he may take figurative speeches literally, but he has a kind heart, and that's what matters. Uh he's my favorite as the sentence. I was legit telling my friend, so I was like, man, I need to draw my OCs more, cause like fan art's cool, but I want to expand. I want fans of somehow people one day ever seeing these two one day. Because weirdly enough, I somehow have like a better concept of these two than I had with my like actual first ones, who I also do want to draw more. I just need to have the time and the energy. So, whew. Right now we're starting off small. I just know that I have a feeling. I don't think this year is gonna be heckin' stressful for me. I just have a feeling that 100% I will. Oh shoot! Wait a second. Oh no, I didn't even change my. God damn it! I didn't change my thing. Ah! I was like, ah, dang it. Okay. Ah, my God. Ah! I keep forgetting every single time. I haven't done art in a while. I haven't done art in a while, so I legit completely forgot. I completely forgot to change my settings. God dang it. Am I ever gonna learn to like this just in? Local streamer is a bit of a little bit of a silly person, forgetting how to change tags on the settings. Maybe maybe one day they'll learn 100% how to do that. Right now, they're just like a little bit of an idiot. I might, honest to God, who never knows. I might change the design later on, but right now, I like their designs right now. Just still solely because they're weights, they're easy for me to draw. But who knows, over the course, I will, like, evolve them more or less to become a little bit better and slightly more better up than what they were meant to be. They'll be more than just my school assignments. They'll be my actual characters. And also, do not worry, if I'm freaking out, I have QWERTY set up on my thing, so that's why it's like to correspond with my emotes. That's why it's gonna look really weird to change them. Yeah, the fact that bookworms are real terrifies me. Like, and the fact it's not even bookworm. There's like me and another friend. We were talking how technically there's in Florida. There's a parasite-like creature that is essentially just like it's in the water and it eats your brain. Like, that eats your brain. So imagine just like you're swimming in the water and all of a sudden you feel like your head ain't feeling right. Oh, right, because a parasite freaking has like engulfed in your head and it straight up is now eating like your brain, your crevices and creeps. That terrifies me to my core. Cause like there's like a concept that is from a video game from like Last of Us. So like the thought of that possibly combining the cordyceps fungi or whatever they are from The Last of Us and then combined it with that of the brain-eating parasite is a terrifying recipe for a disaster. And that'll be endgame. That shows we are at the end of the universe. That's the end of the world if that happens. Parasite eat freaking monsters, and it scares me. Like, oh my god, I hope one day we don't ever have to. We hope scientists learn to stay in their lanes and not trying to evolve something that will actually bring harm to us all. Is because they're being little curious Georges. freaking don't have to bring stuff alive all the time. Sometimes they could just be gone for reasons. They don't have to come back alive. Like, they don't have to, so they better not. It sucks. It sucks. Nature is terrifying. Glad I'm not out there being like, I mean, I like nature, but there's like certain degrees, like moths. Like, okay, moths are a love-hate relationship. They annoy the crap out of me, yet they're like pretty in like other settings. Like, the moths I be seeing from like the photos and such, they're cute as crap. They're adorable. I like that. And then all of a sudden, they're like they're like, some of them can be like terrifying monsters. And just be like pests. I used to live with my dad, and every time I get something from like the kitchen or something, there'd be like a tray of like these like gray little disgusting moths in the house. Like all in it was in the kitchen, it was like on the countertop, like everywhere. And we had to keep constantly like smacking them in order to get rid of them. But they keep coming back. Eventually, the kitchen, sadly, it became less of a kitchen and more of a crime scene, if you will, of just many moths. The gnat looking moth kinds. It just became so many of those. We were just like, ugh. We didn't even bother, because every time we cleaned them up a spot, they'll show back up more. Like, oh my god. And then yet, there are somehow some moths that are like cool, and they're pretty, and they look like I want to have a pet with. Why don't I have any of those moths, huh? Why do I have like the crappy moths that are like festering in my gosh dang home? Sucks. Also, I hope the music is funky and groovy as well, and to your liking. Because I've been on a musical journey, if you will, trying to look at different styles of music to play, just testing the waters of like music that I like that will also get copyright, but I could just play. Because there's a certain thing, there's some music that are like you can pass and they're cool, and like Twitch won't get like the ban. And yet there's like somehow that even though they're already mixed heavily, just like one note or two will just siren them off to be like, whoa, slap up their bucko. You're playing something copyrighted right there. You're not allowed to play that music. In fact, you should definitely like sit down somewhere or like freaking relax or whatever, and just like take a chill pill. we're gonna put a strike on you. Which is weird, because, like, I don't want to get I don't want to get banned off this just yet. Not now. I want to do something like super over the top at one point. Not now. Think a lot of things came out today. I just realized the Switch 2 came out. I'm not excited. I'm okay. That's a lie. I'm excited, but I know for a fact that I'm never gonna get the Switch ever. Like, okay, like I I want to be a gamer. I've been loving the Switch when it first came out. There's a couple of cool games and such I want to play. Like Minecraft is now like part of the Switch. Like some games that were from the Wii are now part of the Switch. But my only gripe is the fact that the Switch doesn't have. It has Wii Sport, but it's not Wii Sport. It feels so like it is sad and soulless. And then I want Tomodachi Life as well. I don't have it personally, but I played it. I think my cousin had it on their Switch. So I was like, I always wanted. I don't know why. I like simulator like life games and such. I like the Me channel before anything else. So you'd be surprised how much I was like enthralled. So I'm a little upset But hopefully with the Switch 2, it looks really good. I mean, it looks good, it's bigger, it's cleaner, but I legit hope that if they somehow get, like, the Tomodachi Life, I will 100% buy it, like, no doubt. Like, that will be the only reason why I haven't gotten the game is because of that. So, Nintendo gods and goddesses, please, add the Switch please add Tamagotchi Life to any of the Switches, and my life will be yours, and my money will be yours. That will be the only thing. I only bought the Wii because I missed the simplicity, and like, the Wii apparently, I just discovered, like, that Wii is, like, obso-freaking-lee. I had no knowledge nor idea that it was, like, apparently, like, a not common thing. I wasn't aware that they didn't sell them anymore in general. Because I was, like, buying it for my family, and my dad and I were looking at the stores, we were looking at the places, and apparently he messages me every now and then, like, hey, it looks like this is pre-owned, is there any other store that probably have it? And then I gave, oh, okay, try Target, or Walmart, or, like, GameStop, essentially. The places that you will essentially see it. And then they're all shown to be either pre-owned, or, like, already been, like, used. And it was, like, weird. I'm surprised that they're, like that. And it turns out that apparently all of them, the Wii has been discontinued since 2000 and, like 8 or something? And it made me upset. Because, like, I like the Wii. The Wii was my favorite, like, gaming console. It was, like, the first actual thing I spent money on. Like, no joke. When it came out, I, like, begged my mom to get it for me. And she was like, okay, well, you're gonna have to, like, I worked for that. I worked my little fingers at 4th grade, 6th grade for that console. And lo and behold, the fact that I bought that for all of us. The fact that seeing, like, it was discontinued later on, it sucked. Like, they could have, like, revised it or something, or made it better. Apparently it was because, like, it kept crashing or something, or, like, data was, like, slow, or, like, it kept, like, burning up. And, like, yeah, fair, true. Our first one that when we actually bought, we still have it. It's in our house. It's just collecting dust. But, like, you could get that you could have gotten that fix or something, or upgrade it to have, like, a better model. You didn't have to, like, discontinue the thing, like, entirely. Like, dude, it was, like, I felt legit upset, like, so it was, like, my mission and goal to, like, buy the Wii, and lo and behold, I have it. I have it in the possession. It needs to be set up, but it's safe, it's secured, it's prepared, and once it's, like, ready, I'm gonna take it out, and I'm gonna play with it, and literally have a good time. It was my first love, and it will be my, like, I guess, forever love, since that's my only console that I ever had. I'm a gamer, but I'm not a gamer. I flail around easily, I will die easily in Minecraft, but I love, take me to an arcade, I will wreck you in either in Mario Kart, the arcade version, or, like, that one game that was, like, a speedster type game, something like that. But I don't know what, they're my favorites. This is the sadness. The Wii has just been reduced for the Switch and other things. Like, you had good stuff. You had opportunity to make it better. You didn't have to, like, just entirely shoveled it. I'm legit actually happy for these classes I have this year. Like, besides statistics, a lot of them are kind of fun, challenging, but they're like in the fun type of challenging, like I want to learn. To give a quick up summary, I have an introduction to theater, or to acting in general, which is something very exciting because that possibly means, like, okay, before, before, here is some IRL lore on Kitsune. Before an artist, I mean, I was still an artist. I mean, I liked it. But before I wanted my goal to being an animator or an artist, my original goal in life was to be a voice actor, voice actress, and such. Mainly because I was watching so many cartoons. Oh my god, the circle. I like making voices, and every time I would like, I remember reenacting like a scene from the Care Bear movie, top to bottom, like the first one, not the reboot. I remember that constantly, and and I was a die-hard Care Bear fan. I remember that like word for word. So my mom and my dad would be like, who on earth are you talking to?" It's like, "Oh, no one. I'm just talking to my imaginary like audience, friend set in the audience. You know, those people." And they were like, "Oh, okay, all right, cool." And I almost got into it. Like, I almost legit got into VAing, but then I was like, "Oh, my daughter's not prepared for that. She'll do her own thing, and she'll be big on her. She'll do her own thing. She'll be bigger on her own." And then lo and behold, I'm nowhere there. But this might be fun. So, who knows? And the teacher said, like, many students who has taken it has actually done VAing, so I have no idea who went to my school, but it'd be cool. The second one is animation, obviously. So I got into that, which is now the advanced level. So I'm actually doing my thing that I went to my school for after so long. So I cannot wait to be learning and also totally be stressing about assignments. The goal for this, make follow, don't be ambitious. The introduction was as fine as it was, but I'm not going to be ambitious. I'm not going to be ambitious with my assignments. I'm going to actually focus on what the heck to do and actually just compete it. Anything I have done will be the flair to the side and making sure that it does, like, be good. Because we're not gonna have that same little factoid breakdown again. The second one I have was an intro to 3D arts. So that I'm excited for, because I didn't take 3D arts, but I took it in high school, for a bit. We were learning about Maya and Blender stuff, but unfortunately, the big C happened, and our teacher sadly had to cancel it. And so now, we just basically just learned the history of it. We didn't actually do it because many people didn't have it. Many people didn't have that program on, at the time, Chrome laptops, essentially. So our teacher's like, okay, these students are gonna fail entirely, so we'll just give them an A of just a participation. And after that, ever since then, I was like, that was it. But I am both excited and nervous, because 3D, I never gone the third dimensional plane before. Some people have, but I'm gonna try and download it on this laptop, and I guess just like the last time, I'll do, if I'm free and I don't want to stress myself, there'll be streams where I'm just sitting in like complete silence, just autofocus. I might just put that like a sticky note on my head saying can't talk, I'm focused, doing work, vibe chat to music later, something like that. Since I like sharing my progress with y'all, As much as it strains me, it's kind of fun. And you get to see, like, the work in progress before I actually, like, ever submit these ever. So, it'd be nice. Oh, actually, okay. Another cool thing that's gonna happen. I'm not gonna be part of it, but cool. I uh, there's an anime convention happening in my town at the well, not at the moment, but it's gonna happen next month, which I am super excited for because it's my not my first time. Well, not first time. I guess my first time technically going to like an actual like somewhat bigger anime convention. The first time I went was with a group of friends, which is purely coincidence. As I was like, um, I didn't know it was a convention, so it was just like a little taste of the experience, if you will. And then another one is actually going to happen in my same hometown, but it's going to be a bigger scale. There's going to be a bunch of voice actors there and like people cosplaying. And I have a cosplay that I'm going to try and wear for the first time in a while. I am trying to go as Vash, the Stampede, mm, and such. I have a costume. I'm just gonna quickly find some like quick dye to dye my tips of my hair to be like yellow. And I'm a little nervous because I've never cosplayed. I mean, I love to cosplay. The concept of people who like cosplay and dress up, I think they're the coolest people ever. Like genuinely, they're like so cool. Like you have that power to pretend to be like someone else, and you have the ability to like become them. That's so cool. I want to do that. The closest I got to was like, I guess my ever dressing up of whenever I'm in like in a character from used to do play productions, but yeah. So I'm a little excited. I'm a little nervous. Okay, that's actually the right way. Okay. It's okay. It's the I always some hands are always so freaking I don't think hands are complicated to draw. Fingers I think are the ones that are complicated to draw. Like there's no like this they're so hard to mess and figure out. Like where does one go? How do you like correspond it with making it not look all wonky? Unless you want it to make it look all wonky, which sucks because I'm sitting here like, God, it truly baffles me because like I want to stylize at the very least, making my fingers look somewhat well, and it is so hard. Okay, let's do the other oh my god, my phone tipped off. Oops. God dang curse my non important announcement telling me something that's not okay. This has been happening to me a lot, but do you hate when phones do like they'll send like a buzz text message something seeing that as if like you're actually getting the thing, but it turns out like you're not. I hate that. It irks me. Like, why waste my time? It's freaking like, dude, what was the point of that? I'm sitting here thinking it was something important, and you made me look like a darn fool. A darn fool, indeed. But, my gosh. It'd be feeling so awkward because I'm like, is this someone important or something? Or it ended up being just like a spam email entirely. So I'm just like, ah. There we go. Oop. Okay, hold on. We're getting a little bit of I'm gonna turn on my lights real quick. Quickly just get that. It's way more better in here. I actually like see everything and not be like straining my eyes looking at the screen constantly. It's like I was like looking over at the time and I was like, oh, it's getting dark. I can't see anything. Time to turn on my lights. That's what I gotta do. So I don't be blind or have bad eyesight. Which is probably not gonna help because I'm gonna be the majority of my years gonna be standing in front of a computer, so just gonna make sure I don't like mess up my eyes too much. if we don't get this much done, at the very least, I want to get some of the line art done, and then maybe tomorrow? I don't know. I want to color, um, color and do everything else. Oh, that looks ugly. Ooh, it's too far down. Oop, that's too wide. Okay, what else do we need? Ooh. This is a weird, like a small heart. The more I'm listening to this, and the more I'm tempted to now just play music straight up from Gem of the Holograms, right? Like that's like safe. That's like on the borderline of like safety, right? I'm not gonna get copyright strike for like freaking Gem of the Holograms, right? That's like if they do, they'll be freaking banana bonkers. Cause I realize like half my music and taste is future funks is also the same when it comes to like Gem and the Holograms. The old one, not the new, not that recent new one. I'm talking about the old one. I'm like realizing how like similar my styling of music wise is close as well as the amount of future funk-esque style like music I have. curious though, like, if you guys ever want to see, like, if you see my animation, and would you like to see more? I personally am like legit wanting to make more of these two, because unintentionally, I think I somehow made my favorite characters just for an assignment, and I legit like want to do more with them, besides like, you know, more than what their potential could be. Because who knows? I like them. I like the weird, like, 5-minute story that I kind of made concept-wise. Maybe I could do something more with it, like comic-wise or something. I don't know. I never wrote a comic book or like those webpage comics like on Webtoons. Who knows? I I might do something more with them because I do really like them as character-wise. They're like my favorites. Like, weirdest duo I've ever came across ever. Let's finish up. Let's quickly do this one and just gonna quickly layer the coloring of where things are at, so this is gonna look a rainbow freaking mess. Oh, whoa, whoa, no, that's the what to do. I don't want to cut the layer. Oopsies. Oh, God, my mouth is ugly. Woo. Let me fix that up. Okay, I'm gonna try and finish the line arting of this, and then either tomorrow or I think on Sunday or something. I don't know. I don't know when next stream is. I might maybe tomorrow if I get everything right and like I have no problems at the moment. I will a hundo duo do that day. Now you might think this looks like this looks like a multicolored mess, but I assure you, I'm cooking. It's just all about her trusting the process. So it's just trust the process. It'll all work out. It will be, I assure you, I will make something that looks decent. But this is mainly how I like layer stuff. Just so I can like know like what layer goes where and just to not discredit it. I learned that not on my own, or I learned that on my own because I used to draw everything. I used to draw mainly everything in like uh, black layers because that's how I was like taught at the time. And so all of a sudden I was like, this is complicated. I'm gonna get confused easily by this. So I was like, okay, I'll just color everything like neon, like a bright neon, except like the hair, because I need that to be like the base color. And just work with that. And it works really well. Like, first time you doing it, it's really well, very effective. And you can like automatically like change all the colors back to like be either black or whatever color to make it better. Face, I guess. C. And screw. We'll actually we'll layer all of them. So that way we'll actually know which one goes where. So that way I'm not going to spend the entire time just doing that. Oh boy, this is tedious. Boop, 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 boop. Blah. And technically in the reference drawing I have him, yes, he does technically have like a half part where it does show the gray, and it does show like the meddling part. I opt that out immediately because it was too tedious at the time. So it was a little tedious. I'm not gonna do that, let alone do anything remotely like that. So he has metal arms. He canonically always has metal arms, like up and down. He has metallic muscle parts. So, nah, yeah. For the sake of myself, so that way it can be easier, generally. Forgot the bug. Okay, that looks good so far. Alright, that looks good so far. Okay. Tomorrow, possibly, or I want to do another stream during the weekend. So, um, tomorrow is Sunday. Either or, I'll do another stream. And then we'll either do, I want to do another stream where I just keep drawing on this and just make it better, essentially. But I need to prepare and possibly go to sleep because I'm a little tired. It's like an hour 30. Usually our short streams, so I might call it off early. More or less because my eyes are hurting. So let me quickly save this real quick. OC. Yep, so I don't want to give you. I mean, forgot to save this as my thing. I was almost about to close this program off and save it as just that. I was like, oh no. I didn't even to all that hard work and I ended up saving it as a god dang JPEG. God dang it. Okay, so it is in my folder. It's in my folder. It's in my folder? Open up. Open up. Okay, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I saved it. Okay, cool, good. I got worried for a bit, thinking I didn't save it. But, yeah, I think that would be the end for... Yeah, that'll be the end for me at the moment. So let's head back to the main screen and close out. So, alright, so that'll be it for me today. So thank you all thanks for hanging out and watching. Thank you, Jaren Draws, for hanging out a little bit earlier and reviving a bit and giving you my cursed knowledge of bookworms and such. I'll try and see if I can do another stream tomorrow, if I can. If not, then yeah, I really gotta make a stream scheduling at some point, because now with me back in school, it's gonna be a little tedious. So, yeah. But I might try and actually do one tomorrow. I have nothing else. But thank you very much for joining. If you wanna follow for more VODs and posts, if you wanna follow me on other social media platforms, you can follow me on there we go. You can follow me on Twitter. You can follow me on TikTok or whatever the last of TikTok, I guess, since, to be honest, it's probably going to be abandoned. It's going to be gone downhill. Red Note's gonna be the thing, and it's gonna be there. But follow me if you can. If you want to stay there, it's like the last people. Follow me on YouTube. You can follow me on the VODs. Follow me on my Instagram and Blue Sky, official Blue Sky. Because now I actually put that in, and I'm very happy. I'm very happy. And uh, like I said earlier, if you want a commission, if you want to have a commission, you can do one officially. I already posted the. I'm gonna figure out how to make commands work in this gosh darn chat thing, but here's my actual commission site and my official website. You can follow me, you can, I guess, look at my stuff, and if you want to do a commission, you can scroll all the way down and click on that. And it'll take you to this, the commission form, the actual official commission form for the Fire Kitsune. It'll be slow, considering, like I said, I am still in school at the moment, but I do really want to do this. I will make an actual official post, like a couple, not tonight because it's like very late, but at very least early in the morning. There are a few kinks and stuff I want to work out, but everything is practically like good. So yeah, that's essentially it. So thank you again for the vibes and such. Thanks for hanging out. It's probably just a chill start because it's freaking January, but it's alright. I'm having a blast doing what I do and doing what I love. So let's head to the thank you goodbye screen. So maybe at some point I'll do another stream where I just like upgrade my stuff at some point. But yeah. Thank you all for hanging out and vibing and such. Thanks for tuning in, but it's time for me to tune out. Bye-bye!